And to me, Honorable Speaker, protect me. Well, you should protect me from this Gladys Wanga. Why are you making noise? This is Parliament. This is not your house. Honorable Speaker, you should protect me.
Yes, you are protected.
Honorable Speaker, I will punch this lady who is making noise to me. Don't make noise here. Eh?
Honorable Passaris.
What are you
Honorable
doing?
Passaris.
I can punch you.
Honorable Passaris.
What are you doing here? What are you?
Honorable Passaris. Honorable Passaris. Honorable
Why are you abusing
Passaris.
me? For what purpose? For what purpose? For what purpose? What the purpose? You are becoming unruly.
You can't threaten somebody. You can't threaten
Stupid.
somebody. You can't threaten somebody.
Why is she?
Another woman to hit another woman.
Honorable Passaris. Honorable Passaris. Honorable Passaris. Honorable Passaris. If you are, I will not allow dishonor. Get away from me. Get away from me. I have not called you. I'm calling you to stop grimacing at members. Can you go back there? Hmm? Yeah. 107, yes. Yes. Order, members. Order, take your seats. Take your seats. I can see we are soon going to get to good business. Honor members, standing under number 107, subsection 1, reads as follows. A member commits an act of disorderly conduct if the member, A, creates actual disorder, knowingly raises a false point of order, unnecessarily interrupts proceedings or consults in a disruptive manner, fails to record abstention in a division, fails to declare personal interest in a matter before the House or a committee in accordance with standing order number 90, deliberately gives false information to the House, makes allegations without, in the Speaker's opinion, adequate substantiation, threatens to use violence against a member or other person in the House or committee, votes more than once in breach of these standing orders, commits any other breach of these standing orders that, in the opinion of the Speaker, constitutes disorderly conduct. 2, the Speaker may call a member whose conduct is disorderly to order, and A, caution the member, or B, order the member to withdraw from the precincts of the Assembly for a maximum of 4 days. That is in the first instance. Honourable members, as you know, it's only fair that the House conducts itself in a manner that is dignified. When I call out a member to caution them that the behavior they are about to engage in is disorderly, I'm merely warning that any persistence in that conduct may result in the action being taken against that member, which will include, in the first instance, the suspension from the precincts of Parliament for 4 days. So, honourable members, I think we're almost at the tail end of this session. I hope none of us, none of you, wants us to end the session in a situation where a member is either going to be suspended or to be forcibly ejected out of the House, whose consequences are graver than this. And when I see the Sergeant-at-Arms staff come to cool you or to calm you, remember, if they touch you, and I want you to really just read these standing orders. If they touch you a bit, if I tell them to touch you, you will be out of this chamber, the precincts, not just the chamber, the precincts of Parliament, including your offices in Continental House, for a very long time. Please, let us not get to that. The staff of the Sergeant-at-Arms are not here to harass any member. They are here to ensure that whatever members want or would like is provided to them in the most convenient way. And to ensure, inter alia, that the mace is at all times guarded. So, if you are not happy about a member's contribution, please don't shout at them. Don't shout at them. If you like, I will give you an opportunity to say something. The Honorable Wanga claimed that when she rises and calls for the mover to be called upon to reply, the speaker must. Please just read Standing Order 95 fully. So you can't keep shouting at your place for whatever reason. You may be very, very angry even with the decision of the speaker. But you know, if you feel that angry, just take a walk, go and have a cup of tea. Yeah? You will relax. I'm sure you will cool down. There's a lot of water even. So just, you cannot behave as if we are conducting public rallies in the House. In as much as I know you do out there. But when you're here, let's have some dignity. So if you don't like, please wait for your chance. Your turn will come, and you will contribute. Remember, there's nothing, even this report will be decided upon by yourselves. So what is the hurry? What is the, why do you want the Honorable Rosa Buyu? I'm happy now you're taking water, yes. And you have cooled down. Yeah? Yeah, it's good, yes. This is good. So Honorable Rosa Buyu, Honorable Masara, Honorable Esther Passaris, Honorable Wanga, I do not want to have to call you to order again. Please. Your chance is going to come. You will say what you want to say, provided you say it within the limits of the standing orders. So let's just relax. I don't know what it is you may have taken over lunch, but it may be harassing you, but just relax. If you can't, go and seek medical attention. So I don't want to have to read to members Standing Order 107 again, or indeed 107A. I'm doing this because I realize that, I've read it because I realize that all of us just make references to the standing orders without regard to what indeed they say. I do not have to read it again and allow the business to be transacted. In a short while, you make a decision. So let's proceed. Honorable Barasa, you are on your feet.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want again to reiterate my position that I support this report. This is a fair report. It was done in a very professional manner, Honorable Speaker. The findings of this report reflect the true picture of what happened, Honorable Speaker. And this is one of the committees that is chaired by the chairman, who's been a person of high standing in legal fraternity, somebody who understands the law, and that this House, we should not behave in a manner that seems to appease our various political formations, Honorable Speaker, but we must debate soberly within the precincts of the law, and we should be guided by the facts that were presented before the committee, Honorable Speaker, because, Honorable Speaker, it's very important that the files that are being held in the office of the Clerk of National Assembly must not be made in a way that anybody can just access them to further their own personal interest, Honorable Speaker. This is a report that I've gone through the findings and the recommendations. They are very fair, Honorable Speaker. While the Act gives the powers of this committee, Honorable Speaker, to order a member to vacate his or her seat, but this committee has just recommended that the honorable member to be reprimanded. This is a very fair recommendation, Honorable Speaker. And I want to ask my friends, the members of this House, that let us debate issues with our brains, not with our energy. It is not that every time when you have a disagreement, Honorable Speaker, that we want to sort out your differences by blows, by abuses, Honorable Speaker, but we should restrict ourselves to the facts that are contained in this report, Honorable Speaker. For these very few remarks, I say I support this report. It represents the facts the way they are, Honorable Speaker. And the person whom we were also investigating, Honorable Speaker, appeared before this committee, and indeed she confirmed that she went to Nur, and very many times she coerced that parliamentary staff. She was given the documents. She leaked the documents to the media. This is a fact, Honorable Speaker. And I want to urge my friends in this House to support this report. Today we are looking at this report, Honorable Speaker, but tomorrow we will have another member who will also using unscrupulous means to get documents or reports that will affect each one of us, Honorable Speaker, to get them into the media, Honorable Speaker. What we are doing as a House is not just, we are not just punishing Honorable Fatma Gedi, but we are sending a warning that nobody has the powers to coerce the parliamentary staff to get access to documents that is not entitled to, Honorable Speaker, and this will also prevent further occurrence of this particular act, Honorable Speaker. So for this very few remarks, Honorable Speaker, I support.
We have said it several in this House. The Honorable Passaris, you appear to be burning with something. Say it.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In the era of increased gender-based violence, when a member actually threatens to punch another member, and especially a woman in the House, and some of the things that you didn't hear were the insults that he was levying. Even I can't repeat the insults, but I won't go there. Let me tell you about the report, Mr. Speaker. I've read the report. It is true that Honorable Gedi appeared before the committee. It is true that she stated very clearly, she did not lie, she held herself with integrity, and she said, yes, I did acquire that, the said documentation, but she did not say that she leaked the document. She actually said she never leaked that document. So when Honorable Didmus here stands up and misleads the entire country and puts it on the Hansard that Honorable Gedi admitted into the committee that she leaked the document, that is misleading the House. We know that this has got nothing to do with the document. This is just a war, the wars that we have outside Parliament being brought into the House. Honorable Gedi, I know you don't want us to discuss the investigation material, but all this is related. This is a score trying to be settled between the two fractions that exist in the country. We want handshake, we want BBI, we do not want to be divided in the House. We do not want to be divided in the House. Conduct themselves with decorum. Mr. Speaker, debated. If it's going to be debated, let it be debated with accuracy. Honorable Geddy, with her integrity, did not go into the House and deny that she asked for that document and she got it. She was obviously going through a lot of stressful and emotional period. She was being defamed by people who used a video from online and defamed her in front of her family, in front of society, in front of her electorate. So when she asked for that document, she did not deny. When she was asked, did you leak the document? She clearly stated to that committee, no, I did not. So the fact is, Honorable Didmus is standing here, besides wanting to beat me, and I challenge you with your, I'm sure
Honorable Passaris.
No, I mean,
I've just read to you, standing under 107. And you know, maybe you have not, it has not been applied to you. It's just about to. Don't be personal. No, proceed, continue with what you are. But don't, that thing of turning around and don't be personal. You try to,
Mr. Speaker, I'm a woman. Women are emotional beings, and that's why we have empathy.
You are in the wrong place. Don't bring emotions here.
Mr. Speaker, because I am so emotional, can I donate my remaining meetings to Honorable Malala? Can I?